What's up, tech fans? What's going on today out there in YouTube land? I know some of you guys have asked how Mr. Buddy the dog is. Well, here's Mr. Buddy the dog. He's getting old, but he's still doing good. He's my best friend, and hope he's gonna be alive for a few more years at least, because he's my bro. So, check it out. What are we doing today? Well, today we're gonna be taking a look at a Mini ITX case that is probably the most coolest, easy to use, and just fully functional mini little SFX case you're ever going to see. Honestly, for a small form factor case, it has so many features in it that I think you're gonna really just go, wow, that thing's incredible, Elric. Now, this particular case, you can actually get it a couple of ways. I got the full one that's just a standard mesh or completely mesh case. But they also have one that has a window in it as well. So if you wanted a tempered glass version so you could see your build, they have those as well. But with that said, let's talk tech, let's talk Meshlicious, and see if it's actually delicious for your $129. Let's go. Today's video is brought to you in part by YourCDKey.com. Are you looking for a valid Windows 10 key or maybe a key for Office 2019? If your answer is yes, YourCDKey has you covered. Whether you're doing a major upgrade or just building that next gaming rig, you will need a legitimate key to get up and going. And buying has never been easier. Simply go to the site, create your account, then find the software you were looking for and add it to your cart. Upon checkout, enter the code TOT20 to get an additional 20% off and then place your order. Within minutes, your keys will be in your inbox. After that, enter the key and activate your software. It's that easy. All keys are genuine and guaranteed to work every time, making activation a simple task. Look for the links in the description below and save money now with YourCDKey.com. Like usual, my friends out there in Techland, I would love if you guys would like and share this video on social media. I'd really appreciate that small favor. And if you like what you see on the channel and you're a new viewer, hey, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. With that said though, let's jump in and let's take a look at the Meshlicious. The Meshlicious case is very versatile for its small size of 245 millimeters by 166.4 millimeters by 360 millimeters. And it's so easy to disassemble, as the exterior parts just pop off without the use of any tools. That's right, to take this system apart, you don't need any tools just to get in and put all your parts in. And also, this case comes in two colors. I got the white version, which is actually completely powder coated and really nice, and it also comes in black as well, depending on your taste. Now inside this small case, there is a lot more room than you might think. And it can easily accommodate a full-length standard video card, like the latest NVIDIA RTX 3000 series or AMD 6000 series. And you can even use up to a 4-slot card. Now, a 4-slot card can be installed with the length ability at 336 millimeters. In a 3-slot mode, up to 332 millimeters and 155 meters tall, or a small form factor card up to 211 meters in length. Inside the case, there are absolutely no sharp edges or parts that can cut your hands on. And as far as motherboard capabilities go, it can work with a Mini ITX board. It will also work with a Mini DTX board, but you will need to get an additional 20 centimeter riser to use that particular motherboard. The mesh can also use a liquid cooling system, with a front radiator up to 320 millimeters in length, 143 millimeters in width, and 63 millimeters thickness with the fans. But what size you use depends on what video card configuration you are using in your build. Meaning that depending on how big of a video card or how you're putting the video card in there, that's going to depend on the size of the radiator that you can use. And with large size video cards, you probably won't be able to get that radiator in there. You'll probably just have to use a single fan in the front of your case and just a single fan for cooling your system, meaning your CPU. Now, if you want to build your system with a single fan in the front, the power supply's maximum length is 170 millimeters. Now, if you want to use a standard PSU that has an upward turning AIO, that is 160 millimeters. or 140 millimeters with a standard power supply with downward tubing AIO. Now I know many of us like to use huge cooling fans inside our systems, but the length between the actual motherboard and the side of the case will be slightly limited due to the small size of this particular case. Now if you're using a GPU that has a 3-slot design, that can use up to a 73 millimeter cooling fan. That's the distance between your motherboard fan and the side of the case. And if you're using a 4-slot card, it goes down to 53 millimeters. As far as the accessories go, you get an additional bracket for your storage. This is for your hard drives, where it's going to be a 3.5 millimeter drive, or it's going to be a 2.5 SSD. It also comes with all the necessary screws, the manual, a thank you note, a rubber offset, and even some zip ties to do nice cable management with. So there you guys have it, the Meshlicious case. I think this thing, for its small size, is absolutely amazing. It can fit all kinds of different components in it. You can configure it to be built different ways. It even comes inside, as you guys can see right here, it even already comes with a bracket for installing your video card in different locations. So you want to mount your video card vertically, it'll be in there. If you want to do it the other way, you can do that as well. Luckily, it does come with that additional bracket inside so that you can do that. Also, like I said, inside the case, it's all very well laid out. There's even a couple additional bars down below down there that you guys can see. This helps to install the different components. But at the end of the day, for a case that's $129, I think this is a serious editor's choice product here on Tech of Tomorrow. For its size, I don't think I've ever seen a cooler case. And if you're somebody who wants to show off the inside of your case, you can even get it with tempered glass, which means you can see inside your build. Now the case that I got for this review, like I said, it's the pure mesh version. Mess version, this kind of sounded that weird. I don't mean mess, I mean mesh, because that's not a mess at all. I like the fact that, you know, inside the case, it's completely smooth. The powder coating is really nice and even. It's just overall a really, really nice case. There's really nothing that I can say bad about it. I know people out there that go, oh my God, this isn't a review. You sound like a sales pitch guy. Well, I mean, I haven't done the actual build yet, and I have got NVIDIA to supply me a video card for it. I've got the motherboard coming, the power supply coming, everything, the CPU coming, because I'm actually going to do a build in this and then bring that build to you guys as well. But I thought that you guys would really like to see this particular case, since it's just now getting, you know, onto the market and starting to sell really well. So that's it. The Meshlicious case, $129 case that for its size has the most absolute best amount of features and availability for doing builds that I think that I've ever seen. Like usual, I want to see your guys' comments down below. Let me know what you think. I really appreciate your guys' interactivity with the videos. That means a lot. Plus, if you want to support the channel, all of those Windows codes in the beginning by your CD key are completely guaranteed by them and by me 100%. And if you have no money and you'd like to support the channel, I have a link down below for Amazon Prime. They have a lot of cool movies that are going on there for you guys to check out. They have free shipping. It's just really cool to try it even for 30 days. And if you don't like it, get rid of it. And if you've got a single dollar, $1 single, that's all, $1 single, I have a link down below for my Patreon site where you can support my channel and help keep Tech of Tomorrow up, alive, and growing. Also, I know a lot of you guys want to see Buddy the dog, and as you guys can see, he's still alive and kicking. He's my best friend, and I actually have another dog now named Lady. I'll bring her into a video and let you guys see her as well. She's like the cutest little puppy in the entire world that you'll ever see. She's such a little beauty queen. But that's it, folks. Peace out. We'll see you guys back here on Tech of Tomorrow for guess what? More frickin' tech! Because that's what we do here. By the way, Buddy says goodbye. Bye-bye, everybody. What do you mean that was my voice? That was him talking.